Have you ever wondered what you truly gain from the company of a beautiful young woman, often labeled as a slay queen or a gold digger? Beyond the obvious toll on your energy and your wallet, there's a deeper story to tell. Hi guys, welcome to DigiWide channel. These women are like vampires, preying on the life force of unsuspecting victims. They feed on your time, your money, and your energy, leaving you drained and empty. But how can you spot these female vampires before they suck you dry? Well, let me tell you, it's not always easy. They can be charming and manipulative, but with a few key signs, you can protect yourself from their deadly embrace. No. 1. They have a voracious appetite for expensive gifts and designer labels. It's no secret that many women love to receive gifts, but with these women, it's a whole different ball game. They seem to have an endless desire for the latest and greatest, whether it's a new handbag, shoes, or jewelry, and they expect you to foot the bill. Don't get me wrong, spoiling your woman is all well and good, but with these women, it's all about the show. They want to be seen with the most luxurious items to flaunt their wealth and status. But here's the catch, they're not interested in building a genuine connection with you. It's all about what they can get from you. And if you can't keep up with their demands, they'll move on to their next victim. Number 2, they live a lavish lifestyle that they can't afford. You may think you've hit the jackpot when you meet a beautiful woman who seems to live a life of luxury. She takes you to the most trendy restaurants and hottest clubs and always seems to have money to burn. But behind the facade of wealth and glamour, there's a dark secret lurking. These women often live far beyond their means, relying on the generosity of their wealthy admirers to fund their extravagant lifestyle. They may drive a fancy car or wear expensive jewelry, but it's all a sham to attract more victims into their web. Don't be fooled by their dazzling exterior. These women are nothing more than gold diggers looking for someone to support their lavish lifestyle. 3. They're always available when it's convenient for them. Female vampires are always around when it's convenient for them. They're always free for a spontaneous adventure or a last-minute dinner date, which may seem flattering at first. It's like having the universe's green light for your romantic pursuits. However, this convenient availability is just an illusion. Behind this facade, they're only interested in one thing, exploiting your feelings for their own benefit. Their charm and spontaneity are nothing more than calculated tactics to make you fall for their tricks. Once they have what they want, they vanish, leaving you confused and heartbroken. So remember, brothers, these women are the ultimate femme fatale, preying on your desires and draining your life force until you're left with nothing. Be cautious, stay vigilant, and don't let their deadly charm deceive you. With that said, see you in the next video. Have you ever noticed these mesmerizing women? They seem to be everywhere, gracing luxury estates, high-end hotels, bustling city streets, and the most famous beaches. Whether you're a traveler exploring new destinations, on vacation with your loved ones, celebrating a honeymoon, or simply on a business trip, their allure is impossible to ignore. They catch your eye, tempt your senses, and leave a lasting impression. But have you ever wondered who they are? What is it that makes them so appealing? And what can we learn from these intriguing encounters? Join me as we delve into the world of these enigmatic women and uncover the secrets that make them so captivating. These captivating women are not just beautiful faces. They are intelligent, confident, and know exactly what they want in life. Many of them have come from humble beginnings and have worked hard to achieve the luxurious lifestyle they now enjoy. They are successful entrepreneurs, business owners, and investors who value hard work, determination, and financial independence. They love fine dining, exquisite jewelry, and designer clothing. They know how to take care of themselves, and they expect the same from others. They are not afraid to speak their minds, and they are always willing to help those in need. One of the things that sets them apart is their kindness and generosity. Despite their busy and often solitary lives, they make time for those close to them, showering them with love, support, and thoughtful gestures. They understand the importance of giving back and are actively involved in various charitable causes. Their compassion and empathy make them wonderful friends, family members, and partners. While their luxurious lifestyle may seem unattainable to some, these women are proof that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. They are an inspiration to many, showing that beauty, intelligence, and success can go hand in hand. So the next time you see one of these stunning women, take a moment to appreciate her for who she is. She is a hardworking, intelligent, and compassionate woman who has achieved success on her own terms. Let her story inspire you to pursue your dreams and never settle for less. You never know where you might find inspiration or learn something new. And remember, behind every successful woman is a network of friends, family, and mentors who believe in her and support her journey. These women are not just beautiful creatures of luxury. They are intelligent, driven, and compassionate individuals who add color and vibrancy to our world. They are the modern-day sirens, captivating us with their beauty and leaving us in awe of their strength and resilience. Welcome back to DigiWide Channel. Make sure you subscribe and share. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been on everyone's mind lately: wallet vampires. You know those beautiful young women who seem to have a knack for being everywhere? Whether it's the hottest club in town, a lively social gathering, or even a bustling church service, they are there. With their mesmerizing eyes and bodies that turn heads, they have a way of melting your heart and leaving you wanting more. Their presence is magnetic, impossible to ignore. You'll notice these women often travel in pairs, moving together with a sense of purpose and confidence. It's not uncommon to see them slipping away to the restroom together, almost as if they're a couple or sharing a secret mission. Their bond is strong, their allure undeniable. But here's the twist. These women aren't just social butterflies. They're on a quest, a mission to find a sugar daddy, a wealthy older man who can fulfill their wildest desires. They're the ones you see draped all over the arms of older, usually richer men, whispering sweet nothings in their ears. Their touch is electric, their laughter infectious. They seem to have a way of making the older men completely enamored with them, willing to shower them with gifts and affection. But it's all an act, a carefully crafted illusion. These women are masters of manipulation, experts at extracting money and attention from unsuspecting older men. They're the modern-day sirens, luring their victims into a world of luxury and deceit. It's not uncommon for these wallet vampires to target men in their 40s, 50s, or even 60s. They're drawn to the power and status these men represent, as well as the financial security that comes with being attached to a wealthy partner. To these older men, the women are more than just beautiful. They're a reflection of their own success, a trophy to be flaunted among their peers. But behind the scenes, it's a very different story. The relationship is nothing more than a transactional one. The younger woman gets what she wants: money, luxury, attention. And the older man gets to feel young and desired again. But ultimately, it's a losing game for everyone involved. So be careful, my friends, of the wallet vampires, the beautiful young women who seem to have it all. For behind their alluring smiles and charming laughter, they may just be hiding their true intentions. I hope you found this insightful. If you did, please don't forget to like and share. Wallet vampires are women who feed off your money. You might have encountered them at a bar, a party, or even online. These women, often referred to as slay queens or gold diggers, have a knack for capturing attention and making a memorable impression. But beyond their charming exteriors, they are skilled at extracting money from unsuspecting individuals. It is not uncommon for them to leave an event with little more than an empty wallet and a lingering question: where did all the money go? But why do we keep falling for it? What is it about these women that makes us overlook the red flags and pour our wallets into their laps? One theory is that these women embody a carefree lifestyle that many of us envy. They seem to effortlessly move from one social event to the next, always dressed to the nines and ready for a good time. This lifestyle, funded by the generous wallets of their admirers, appears exciting and glamorous, offering a temporary escape from the mundane realities of everyday life. Take, for example, the allure of Paris Hilton. She personifies the quintessential gold digger, someone who gained fame by leveraging her charm and good looks, marrying into wealth, and subsequently enjoying a lavish lifestyle. Paris's story, while perhaps more extreme, highlights how the fascination with gold diggers and slay queens stems from the belief that love and money can be a potent combination. However, the appeal of these women goes beyond their perceived excitement. They often possess a magnetic charisma that can be hard to resist. Gold diggers and slay queens know how to work their charm, making those around them feel special and flattered. They are adept at making people feel important, creating an intoxicating mix of flattery and admiration that can easily sweep one off their feet. But be cautious. As the old saying goes, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. While these women may seem like the perfect catch, it's essential to look beyond their shimmering exteriors. Remember, real connections are built on more than just physical attraction and fleeting moments of infatuation. And let's not forget the thrill of the chase. Many men find themselves drawn to the challenge of winning over a gold digger or a slay queen. It's like trying to catch the wind. The more elusive they seem, the more determined we become. But as history has shown, chasing after something that's constantly out of reach can lead to heartbreak and disappointment. So my advice, be cautious. Do not fall prey to the allure of these sirens who are skilled at emptying wallets as quickly as they are at charming their way into your life. But as the night fades and reality sets in, many men are left with a single thought: I wish I knew better. I wish I'd invested my money in something that would actually grow my finances. These women aren't true lovers. They're wallet and money vampires, feeding off your generosity and leaving you with nothing but regret. The entire scenario is an illusion, a fleeting dream that quickly turns into a nightmare when the lights come on. Now, let's pull back the curtain on these wallet vamps and expose their game. First, we must understand the difference between a slay queen and a gold digger. A slay queen is a woman who uses her beauty and charm to manipulate men into buying her expensive gifts, clothes, bags, shoes, just to maintain a lifestyle that she can't afford. On the other hand, a gold digger is a woman who is after a man's wealth and status. She's willing to do whatever it takes to get close to his money, even if it means sacrificing her dignity and self-respect. Both slay queens and gold diggers are dangerous to your financial well-being. They are the modern-day sirens, using their beauty and cunning to lure unsuspecting men into a world of financial ruin. And just like the mythical sirens, not all men escape their clutches. Many fall victim to their charms and end up shipwrecked on the shores of financial misery. These women are experts at spotting vulnerable men, those with a bit of cash to spare and a kind heart. They will approach you, often with a sob story, playing the helpless damsel in distress or the victim of circumstance. It doesn't matter if you're married or single. These women are skilled at dismantling your defenses and making you believe that we the only man who can save them. So how do you defend yourself against these financial predators? It starts with recognizing their tactics and being aware of your own vulnerabilities. Don't fall prey to their sob stories or be blinded by their beauty. Remember, behind that glamorous facade lurks a calculating mind focused on draining your bank account. It's also crucial to educate yourself about red flags. If a woman is always talking about how much money she wants, how much money she's worth, or how much money you're spending on her, then she may be more interested in your wallet than in you. Be wary of women who suddenly appear in your life when your financial situation improves or when you start a successful new business. They may have been lurking in your social circles, waiting for the right moment to strike. Once you've identified these potential warning signs, it's time to take action. Don't ignore your intuition if something feels off about a woman you're dating or just met. Then trust your gut and back away slowly. Remember, it's better to be alone than to be with someone who's using you for your money. And if you find yourself in a relationship with a wallet vampire, don't be afraid to cut your losses and move on. It may be painful at first, but it's better to walk away from a toxic relationship than to stay trapped in it. So keep your guard up, men. The world is full of wallet vampires ready to pounce on unsuspecting victims. With knowledge and awareness, you can protect yourself from their deadly embrace. Have you ever found yourself waking up after a night out with an empty wallet and a pounding headache? You look at your bank account and see that you've spent a small fortune on drinks, food, and maybe even some regrettable impulse purchases. Where did all your money go? How did you get here? These are questions many of us have asked ourselves after a wild night out. If you thought you were alone in this, you're not. In fact, you are one of many men who had encountered the dreaded wallet vipers. No, this isn't a new cryptocurrency. It is a term coined by club promoters, and it refers to a type of person who frequents nightclubs and bars with the sole intention of taking your money. The term vipers comes from the Latin word vipera, which means female snake. And let me tell you, these women are as elusive and dangerous as their namesake. They're skilled at what they do, often having perfected their craft over years of experience. They know how to read people, how to make you feel special, and how to separate you from your cash. So how do they do it? What makes these women so dangerous? It starts with the illusion. The nightclub or bar is their playground. They know how to work the system, how to get in free, or at least get a big discount. Once inside, they're like sharks smelling blood in the water. They can sense desperation, loneliness, and the intoxicating feeling of being alive that everyone experiences when out at night. They target men like you and me, professionals, businessmen, students, anyone who's looking for a good time and maybe a little bit of company. You approach them, and instantly you're captivated. Their beauty, their charm, their effortless grace. They make you feel like you're the only man in the room. And for a few precious moments, you are. You buy them a drink, maybe a bottle of champagne. After all, you want to impress them. You want them to like you. And deep down, you know that if you play your cards right, this could lead to something more. The next morning, you wake up with a start. The memory of the night before comes flooding back, and you check your phone to see the time. It's 11 a.m. You have an important meeting in an hour. You look at your bank account and see that you've spent way more than you planned. How did this happen? How did you end up spending so much? The answer is simple. You fell for the illusion. You were so caught up in the moment that you didn't think about tomorrow. But now it's too late. The damage is done. You've got to find a way to make it right. And that's where our story ends for today. If you liked it, please subscribe and stay tuned for more stories just like this one. Until then, take care